Hey everybody, Cherish here. So it's been a while since I've gone live and I wanted to chat with you today because I feel like there's just so many things happening lately. People are kind of getting off of track because of spring break and then summer's coming and they're planning vacations and planning family times and things are happening and I think we're all forgetting that why we're doing anything. I seriously wonder like if half the time people start their world, start their week and then forget halfway through the week what the hell the goal was by the time you got to Friday. You wanted to do all this stuff by Friday to have this great weekend and fucking forget by Wednesday. So you ask yourself, what am I doing halfway through the week? And because Friday you get there and you're like, I didn't do anything. I didn't accomplish anything. I didn't eat right. I didn't work out. I didn't do half of the tasks that I wanted to do so I could do whatever I wanted on the weekend. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I love the weekends because my husband and I get to be home, the kids get to be home, and usually when it's nice out, it's nice to spend time outside. So I've just been thinking a lot lately. So let me back up. This morning I went to the store because both of my kids needed clothes. So I decided to go to Macy's, and I have to drive into Boise to go to Macy's now because they closed one out by my house. And I find it funny, in Idaho they make a big deal out about driving like to Boise or to Nampa. And I grew up in bumfuck Egypt, like literally I grew up in BFE, the coast range of Portland going to Seaside. So at any rate, I get down there, I have all of these clothes for the kids, I'm like, yeah, score, I'm gonna get it all done in one spot, blah, blah, blah. I couldn't find a sales associate to save my life. Okay, to save my life. I was in the second floor of Macy's, I rounded that sucker twice, and then I went downstairs thinking, oh, okay, there's usually somebody in the women's department. Not a damn soul down there. I'm like, you know what? Forget it. Forget it. I will find somewhere else to get my kids' clothes. I will do whatever else I need to do, but I'm obviously not going to be getting them here. So then I had to remind myself why I was so urgent in getting clothes on a Tuesday for my kids. And it's because my son literally has no pants to wear. None. He's wearing, I think, like warm-up athletic pants today to his daycare because he had no freaking jeans to wear. Mom fail. Complete mom fail. I swear to God they all fit this weekend. I swear to you they did. Like Sunday, he wore clothes. So I had to remind myself why it was so urgent, why it wasn't important that I was getting upset, that somebody wasn't around to help me, and why I could go somewhere else to go get the clothes. So it started me thinking that I have some friends going through some pretty tough times right now. Their brother is fighting. He's fighting his ass off, and I know he will pull through because that's just who he is, and I know my girls will pull through because that's who they are. And I think we all have to like stop and remind ourselves like, what the hell we're doing? What are we doing every day? Is it gonna get us where we actually want to go, or are we just doing it because that's what we do? I have a hard time thinking the majority of people that I have come across have no fucking idea what they're going to be doing tomorrow. They don't even know what they're going to be doing a year from now. They don't know what they're going to do 3 years from now. And I find that kind of sad, kind of irritating, and kind of frustrating. And I'm not saying that I'm perfect, but I mean, I believe my husband and I have a good projected plan of what we want to do and how we want to get there, and we have a roundabout way of getting there. And we've been talking about remodeling our kitchen lately. And I think we're going to scrap that idea and do some other things. Not 100% sure, but I have to wonder, are you going through the motions? Or are you setting out with purpose? Are you going through your everyday to get something accomplished? Or are you going through just to get a paycheck? I mean, I've been there. I've been in that job where I show up every day just to get my freaking paycheck so I can pay my bills. I've been in that job where, you actually enjoy it and you don't really give a shit about the paycheck. But I have to ask, do you guys stop and think about where you're going? Do you stop and think about what your projected path is, or are you just ambling along? And if you're ambling along, are you happy? Does that make you fulfilled? It's been weighing on my mind a lot. I don't know. I don't know if like that's just the route that people go. Are we so programmed as a society just to plug forward, like get a good job, get benefits, make a paycheck, get a mortgage, get a car, get credit cards? Like is that the path that our society's down? Like is that what we do? Is that really fulfilling? God, it kind of makes me wonder, maybe that's why Europeans and everybody else across the globe freaking laughs at us. Because we have no destination. We amble. You know, what are we actually impacting? I don't know, just rambling thoughts, I suppose. But if you do amble, if you don't really have a projected path, tell me why. Tell me why. I'm not judging. By any means am I judging, because I've been there. But why don't you have a projected path? What got you off course? What makes you feel like you don't deserve a path? What makes you think that you don't need a path? You know, I mean, and if you don't want to post here, don't post here, but message me. I really want to know. I'm trying to wrap my brain around this. And so the other night, I know people are getting annoyed with this whole thing, but literally the other night, my daughter, yesterday, had to take my son to another doctor's appointment. I'm trying to figure out why the little dude won't talk. And I'm sure it's just because he's a boy, he had a pacifier, and he's the second born. Like literally, I've got 3 strikes against me, and throwing the whole genetic mess of my husband and I being the most stubborn individuals known to man. We're pretty much genetically fucked, people. We are fucked. Dude's not going to talk till he's 20, I swear to you. At any rate, we go to the doctor's appointment. She's a great kid. She's super helpful. But oh my good God, I now know why my mom wanted to drink every day. I'm not saying she did. My mom, I've never really seen my mom drink, but I can see why she'd want to. Because if she is anything like me, my daughter, I would have gone fucking insane. She asks why about everything. Mom, why is that mom walking? Why is that man walking? Mom, why is that man riding a bicycle? Sweet baby Jesus, I do not know. I do not know these things. I don't. And I answer my daughter with, I don't know. Because quite honestly, I don't freaking know. Maybe the person lost their car. Maybe they don't have a car. Maybe they like to walk. I don't know these things. I do not know. But holy crap, if I hear another why question, I may go insane. I don't know how y'all cope with kids that say why, but oh my God. I'm sorry, Mom. There, I actually said it. I am sorry. Whew. At any rate, if you have a path, are you on that path? Are you working on that path? Do you love your path? Do you need to change your path? And if you don't have a path, do you need a path? Should you have a path? Where's your path going? Why? Yeah, exactly, David. Why? Why? And then the whole commercial comes to my mind. Why ask why? Drink Bud Dry. I don't know. At any rate, these are the things I question. These are the things I want to know. These are the things that I want to understand. I don't know, maybe it's because I'm getting old. I feel old. So if you have a path, awesome. Share your path. I'd love to celebrate with you. I really would. I love celebrating. Why not? I'll buy you cupcakes. My kids like cupcakes a lot. Anyway, post below if you have a path. If you have a path, that's great. If you don't have a path, is that okay? Do you feel okay with that? Are you happy with that? Or do you want a path? Not saying I have any answers. We're only as old as we think, right, Tina? We're only as old as we feel. Depends on how much sleep we get, honestly. So I want to know about these paths. Do you see this picture back here? This one right here? This one? My best friend painted that. I never knew this woman could paint. Never. In my life could I have imagined she could paint. But she can. She does it for stress relief. But it's amazing. I can't draw a stick figure. And that's not a path I want to go down anyway. But anyway, post below. I would love to hear from you guys. I hope you're doing well, and I hope that you guys are getting some sunshine. We finally are. We're drying out in Idaho. Thank God. Have a good one. Enjoy your days. Hug your loved ones close and tight, please.